Hi. So, tomorrow or the day as you're looking at it, February 14th is Valentine's Day, um, and I wanted to explore because this year I'm like super okay with the idea of romance and love. It's very normally, well, not normally, but like in high school, well, even teaching, I would like wear all black. Tomorrow I'm like, how much pink can I put on? I don't really own any red, so mm, I'll just I'll wear a lot of pink. Um, and so I'm thinking about a lot of things, but I thought it would be really good to talk about how to increase our self-love and how to increase the ways that we show ourselves love and the ways that we show ourselves that we appreciate ourselves. Because I feel like there's a lot of like dissing ourselves and a lot of not being so kind to ourselves. And if you don't love yourself first, then it's not really going to be so easy to love somebody else. And so, well, at least that's my opinion. Let's see what they had to say, right? How do we practice loving ourselves more? Okay, so here we go. Oops. Here we go. All right. Oh, this wasn't so easy. This was a harder one. Okay. Kim, this is a fascinating topic to us. We love love. We love the ooey, sticky parts of new love. We love the sustained and long-lasting love of couples who decide to work at love for decades together. We love love that humans are able to experience with each other and ways they are able to show each other how they love, I guess. Ways to show each other how they love. Ways they have changed over the decades and centuries of life on earth. We love love that humans are able to experience with each other and ways they are able to show each other how they love. Ways they have changed over the decades and centuries. Oh, yes. Okay. I understand what this means now. We love love that humans are able to experience with each other in ways they are able to show each other how they love, like affection. And so then they said that the ways that have changed over the decades and centuries of life on Earth. And what I saw was like the way that like pre-man, hey man humans would experience and show love, like by fire and by giving fire or by finding food or bringing food. And then it advanced and we got to like different signs of love and like the whole language of flowers and the whole like expressions of love and tokens of appreciation, right? The whole handkerchief thing. But then we get into modern day society and how do we show love in this culture? Like, what are the things that are tokens of love? And they talk about like chocolate, or they talk about like flowers, or they talk about like a romantic dinner or candlelight. Like these are all things, or like beaches, right? Like these are things that people think of as like expressions of love. And the ways that we think of love today and how you express and show love is cultural, as well as like part of this time period versus a century ago to 2 centuries ago. And then they say, but self-love, that is something else altogether. It is brave and accepting. It is gentle and a softening of one's nature. See, humans are so rough on themselves, saying such mean and unhelpful things, such hurtful and unkind things to oneself, not even to one's friends and loved ones, though many mean things are said there too. But the way one talks to oneself, this needs work, lots of it. What if you, yes, you, went into the bathroom, looked yourself in the mirror, looked yourself right in the eye and told yourself you love yourself? What if you went in there and told yourself to your eye that what you appreciate about yourself, 3 or 4 good qualities? I'm going to pause here for a moment and say, can you even think of what those 3 or 4 qualities are right now? Like, do you even know what those 3 or 4 qualities are about, like, what you appreciate about yourself and what you like about yourself? Can you even think of them, let alone the idea of going into the bathroom and saying them into your eyes? That would be a brave act. Might even make your throat tight and make you choke up. What if you took yourself on a date? Took yourself to a museum, a sporting event, a play, to a local city for a walk around the shops, or even a not local city and get a hotel room for the night by yourself? What would be a radical sign of love for someone else? Think about that for a moment. What would be the most bold, brave, vulnerable way to show someone you love them? Got it? Got that idea? Sit for a few moments and let it grow and create a wonderful emotional aura around you, engulf you. What would that great moment be to like show somebody your true, authentic love for them? And now spin it. Turn this idea as an act of love for yourself. Acts of love to yourself. Sorry for the yawn. How does that feel? Probably feels a little uncomfortable. Self-love isn't a one-time big deal act, though. It is a daily decision to be kind, gracious, and allowing yourself to be yourself. To like and appreciate what is great about who you are. It is a radical idea. It is the radical idea that you are of worth on your own. This is me trying to go back and change their words. It is the radical idea that you are worth your own affection, and that you will always, sorry, my brain. It is the radical idea that you are worth your own affection and that you will find ways to show yourself love, acceptance, and grace for all the ways you are perfectly human and perfectly perfect. You are worth your own affection. All right. I guess, in a way, the idea, the words that just popped in my head is, how do you show yourself love? Is that right? How do we practice loving ourselves? Fall radically and undeniably in love with yourself, with who you, and the wonderful things that make you you. Who you are. Oh my gosh. Fall radically and undeniably in love with yourself, who you are, and the wonderful things that make you you. Thanks, guys. Higher self, source, whatever, wherever you are, whatever that is. There's a lot of ideas here. I don't know how many of them get acted out on and how many of them get done, but there it is. The radical idea of how to love yourself. So, thanks. Have a good night.